boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So we got some unfortunate news, man, regarding the reigning WBC former heavyweight world champion Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, as he has informed me that he did indeed find out that somebody in his team had sacrificed and put something in his water. You heard me. He had somebody in the team sacrificed and put something in his water and spiked his water. Thus, the reason why, he wasn't feeling normal. He wasn't feeling his normal self. And ironically enough, I just read an article coming from former undisputed heavyweight world champion Evander the Real Deal Holyfield, in which he said, he simply put it, that looked nothing like Deontay Wilder in that fight. That didn't resemble Deontay Wilder that we used to seeing. That looked nothing like the Deontay Wilder we used to, we come to know, right? Also, too, he identified and was notified that there was a foreign object in Tyson Fury's glove, more than likely some sort of metal. You heard it. There was some sort of metal in his glove that inflicted the damage on Deontay Wilder. So he was up against it from the get-go.
Look, people, I got a counterpunch. I thought I was done for the day. I think I've done enough content. I thought I did enough for you guys, but obviously I haven't, because I have to counterpunch the bullshit, right? And this is more of it. Blue Blood Sports TV, my main man in crime, he claims that Deontay Wilder has been informed that his drinking water was tampered with from a member of his team. Okay, and was proven and was provided proof newly crowned champion, WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury had metal objects inside his gloves. Wow. You know, what's sad about this is all made up. You look at his source, the shit says Blue Blood Sports TV. If it was a source of the Sun, the Metro, the fucking Times, something, okay? If we was going to Boxing Scene, somewhere that's telling this same thing. Now see, what these guys get off on, they get off on to fooling the people that don't look at other shit. If you only looked at Blue Blood Sports TV and you took everything he said for cash value, you would be very well misinformed, okay? First of all, his drinking water was tampered with. With fucking what? What was his what was his water spiked with? So it was spiked, tampered, what was it? Right? What was it in it? I mean, it had to be something that intoxicated you. People, do you understand? When you get drug tested, you can't even have extra electrolytes in your system. So you can't even have this in your system. Because you know why? Because this holds electrolytes, people. That's why you can't. Because everything that's in your body when you come into the fight has to be in your body when you leave the fight. Just minus the sweat, blood, and tears, right? That's the only thing that's supposed to be in your body. You can't even add electrolytes. So what makes you think if Deontay Wilder shit was spiked, if he was tampered, if he was drugged, why wasn't the drug found in his system? Counterpunch. That's the easiest shit that you can find out. Okay, that's a lie right there. Because both of these guys tested negative for any substances, people. Any substances. Okay? So if it was some type of, I don't even know what you would spike with something that make you slow or whatever. I'm imagining some, I don't know. I don't even really know what it is. So what it is the fact that now he says, well, even Evander Holyfield said it was something wrong. Leave Holyfield out of this. Holyfield got enough to do with his comeback. He don't need to be thrown into a bunch of lies. You know what I mean? That's another disrespectful wording that you're adding to this equation. Okay? And the biggest one was the metal object found in Tyson Fury's gloves. Now, personally, this upsets me because one of my favorite fighters in the first decade of the 2000s was Miguel Cotto, right? From Puerto Rico. And he was cheated. There ain't no doubt about it. Antonio Margarito cheated that man. His gloves had cracks in. Look, not even his gloves. The wraps had cracks in it as though it was a cast, people. We've seen it. The shit was cracked. That means a plaster. That means when he was punching Cotto in his fucking face with some plaster, it started cracking. He was hitting him so hard, right? From the glove, and the plaster landed into the glove, and the glove landed into Cotto's face. That's a serious crime. And the bitch got caught. Yes, the bitch got caught in the very next fight with Shane Mosley. Now, Resto, another Puerto Rican fighter, he did the same thing. Him and his trainer, Panama Lewis, cheated a guy. They took cushion out of the glove and was beaten. What was his name? Billy Conley, I believe it was. Beating him to a pulp, right? Found out he was cheating. They found out about Antonio Margarito. Unfortunately, it was too late. In this situation, none of that shit happened. There was no metal object. There was nothing found in his gloves. You first motherfuckers, you said that he was on performance-enhancing drugs himself. Remember that? Now he's claiming that Deontay Wilder has been informed that his drinking water was spiked. Who the fuck informed him? Who the fuck would want to inform him if it was one of his team? Think about, people, we can't be that stupid. Think about what I'm saying. If he was informed by somebody from his team, that meant someone from his team had to tell somebody. That means, well, that person knew it. And how long did the person know it? Think about it. It doesn't make any sense. So you mean to tell me Mark Breland knew this was the whole thing, his shit was spiked, and he just decided to tell somebody to inform? Who are we talking about? See, none of this shit makes sense. And it makes me sick because these guys are so hurt over Deontay Wilder losing to Tyson Fury. Let's call it out like I see it. He's losing to a white guy. He lost to a white boy. They mad over that. That's what they mad of. They're bringing up drugs. They couldn't fly. Both of them passed the drug test. Now they bring it up. Now the shit was spiked. What's the Pharaoh? Young Pharaoh brought that shit up. Now he's using it. They're throwing these fucking excuses around like a fucking hack-a-sack or something. Oh, I'm going to use this excuse. Hey, you can use it next month. They're doing that shit, and he's catching it. Now he's using it. And he's doing that because a lot of these dumbass subscribers are believing this shit. They had it out for him since day one. Dude, the dude got beat. Watch the fucking fight. Now, the only person that could clear this up is Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder I would grow so much respect for him if he came out and said nothing was wrong with me. Because again, like I told you guys in a previous video, he will not get the credit he deserves if he ends up beating Fury. Think about it. Oh, if Fury was such a big cheat, well, where does your big victory come in at? You know what I'm saying? You beat a cheat. You beat a dude that can't punch and he beat you up. Right? He beat you up. Your trainer quit. Now these guys are making all these excuses for you. And he knows he can't really say anything. He can say something. Let me stop saying he can't. He can say something. He can clear up the lies, but he refuses not to because he's letting these motherfuckers believe it, and he's letting these motherfuckers spread these lies. So guess what? It's his fault at the end of the day. These motherfuckers are butthurt, but it's his fault. Deontay Wilder's fault because he doesn't have enough integrity. I don't even know if he knows what the fuck that really means. You know, he knows what arrogance means and all that other dumb shit. But integrity, like to do something when you know you don't have to. because it's the greater good, right? He could do that, but he's not. So he's letting guys like Blue Blood Sports TV lie out his ass about someone supposed to spike his... Dude, do you understand? It's like May 22nd. What? It's May 22nd. That shit was 3 months ago. 3 months exactly. February 22nd, March 22nd, April 22nd, May 22nd. That shit's been 3 years old and we still hearing excuses. Motherfuckers are crying. Why are we crying? Stop crying. Give this man, look, y'all are shitting on his comeback if he wins. Because y'all making every excuse why he lost. Just take it for cash value. He lost. Okay, he lost. Bottom line, the motherfucker lost. He lost. Right? Let it go. And see, he's so damn proud, he wants them to believe that shit. He wants everybody to believe that he didn't get his ass whooped because he ain't man enough to say, I got my ass whooped. He ain't to this day said, I lost to Tyson Fury. He hasn't. He said, he doesn't feel like a champion to me. Right? He don't feel like a champion to me. I know people lose. You know, I will rise again. The war is just because. Come on, man. Just say you lost. Take it like a fucking man. Take it on the chin. Be real. And shut down all your fucking help. You know what I mean? You're Wilder helpless. That's all they are. They trying to help you out of something that they know you put yourself into. You could have fought Anthony Joshua. You decided to miss it down and turn down all that fucking money to get peons. You claim you making all this money or whatever. I don't believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe you guys generated that much money between the two of you. Between ESPN and Showtime. Right? Matter of fact, Showtime, they jumped. I'm sorry, not even Showtime. They didn't even want you. They paid you too much money, right? Because they thought you were going to be their cash cow, but they found out, no, he's not marketable enough. So Fox, you have him. So you went to Fox, and you had got with Fox and the PBC, Mr. Al Heyman's finest, and then got with Bob Arum, you know, Mr. Hemp Smoker, and the Gypsy King, and they beat your ass. Admit it. Just come out and say, hey, I lost. Gain your respect back. Because a lot of people are dropping. Because not everybody's dumb enough to believe this motherfucker, Blue Blood Sports TV. Because we know he's coming from an agenda that he doesn't want to see a black guy lose because the opposite white guy can't be better than the black guy and all that shit. That's what his agenda, that's what a lot of those guys' agenda is coming from. But this spike shit, this no source Blue Blood Sports TV, come on, man. This is crazy. It's ludicrous. It's pitiful. You guys just stop. Just stop it. Because at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder has to face him again. And you can lie for somebody that won't tell the truth for himself for so long. But pretty soon, he's got to see Tyson Fury again. And Tyson Fury tapped that ass again. I don't want to hear a fucking word out of any of you guys. But more than likely we will. Because you will be more hurt than you will this time. But anyway, that's my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.